Hey everybody, welcome back to LeftPawGaming. Today we've got some more of my walkthrough footage of Lost Judgment. Last video, we earned a new ally in Tesso and his Liumang, temporarily, and we saw the video that was on the flash drive we found at Kuwana's. This video, we dive into the footage we saw. Let's jump in. I can't believe what we just watched. They're all stunned
shits
too.
are the worst.
One of them said something about Mitsuru Kusumoto stripping?
Yeah, he was Sawa-sensei's classmate.
Yeah.
13 years ago, he jumped off the roof of Kurokawa Academy.
Jesus.
He's Reiko Kusumoto's son, right? Vice Minister of the Health Ministry? 30 years old and still in a coma. It seems we've stumbled on private video footage of Mitsuru Kusumoto being bullied.
Right, but who recorded
And it was on Kuwana-san's secret flash drive?
And how did
Why would he
Kuwana
have
get it?
this?
I don't know,
Unless Kuwana
but his
recorded
uncle
it.
said it's our lead to Kuwana's real identity and motivation.
Huh.
Interesting.
Just a moment.
Interesting.
This frame gives us a good look at the key players' faces. Why don't we try gleaning what we can from them?
Okay, I'm down with that.
Sounds good. Let's dig in.
A little investigation here. Okay, sweet. Hopefully we can find what we need in this video.
Suspicious. This girl recording the bullying on her cell phone.
Someone said her name in the video. Suzuki.
There's another familiar face. So it all comes circling back to her, huh?
I can't really tell.
Right. This Suzuki girl has a different name now.
Oh! Wait a minute. This is, Yui Mamiya. No way, she recorded
Mamiya.
it!
The victim in the Ahara harassment case.
Get the
Suzuki
hell
was her
out of
last
here.
name before getting married. Sawa-sensei also told me that Mitsuru Kusumoto and Mamiya were classmates 13 years ago.
Yep.
Fits.
So we're looking at Yui Mamiya in high school.
Mamiya-san, huh? What's she like underneath it all?
Originally, word got around that Shinya Kawai was the one bullying Mitsuru Kusumoto. After watching this, though, the truth of the matter doesn't quite line up.
Agreed.
There were really about 10 bullies involved at the time, and Yui Mamiya was one of them.
Yeah. If this video got leaked, Mamiya and the other students in it would be in deep shit.
Right. And she's
They're
recording.
living out their lives like nothing happened, despite being the ones who drove a kid into a coma. If word got out, they'd be crucified by the public. Their jobs, their families, their lives would all change for the worse.
And they deserve to. They deserve to change for the worse. Who else is
What
in
the?
there? Is this Shinya?
If I'm not mistaken, Shinya Kawai was the bully whose name got out to the public.
Yeah. RK was hunting for him in
He
Kamurocho
was
pretty
definitely
recently,
like
too.
the ringleader of it all, though.
I have no doubt the guy in the picture they showed me is the same guy in this video.
Based on the video.
Once
at least.
RK came to the conclusion Kawai had been murdered, they came here to Ijincho, hunting down Kuwana for whatever reason.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me, though. Alright, who else? You're not somebody to look at, but you are.
This guy's face is familiar somehow.
Oh, I don't think I've seen him.
I can't. The picture's
don't know
super
him either.
blurry, so I can't even tell.
Who is he?
I think I remember him.
Oh!
I saw him at the crime scene
Okay.
where Nikoshiba's body was. He was with more Kurokawa grads. He showed his ID to the Kanagawa detective. I think his name was Akaike.
That gives us an interesting perspective, doesn't it? All the people in this bullying video seem to keep popping up around our case.
Yeah. But the real question is, why was Kuwana the one with the video?
Right, why does he have it? And why are all these people tied to this case?
I feel bad for Mitsuru-kun. No one helped him, even with everything he was going through.
13 years ago, his mother was still just some nobody working at the Ministry of Health. She seems to have split with her husband and looks after her son on her own now. I don't know all the details, though.
Hey, crazy theory, but what if this husband she left was actually Kuwana-san? And maybe he recorded this to secretly check on his son.
Oh, wow.
No, Kuwana doesn't look like he could have a 30-year-old kid. let's look for other possibilities.
Alright, I'll give you that. I can't really tell how old people look in this. I mean, it's a game. It's a game. Kuwana does look a little older than Sawa did, but...
What the?
At the time. In school terms, they probably just finished summer break.
September 17th, 13 years ago. It's past 4 p.m., so this would be after school.
Oh, wait, this is...
Got something?
I just cross-referenced the date Mitsuru Kusumoto jumped. September 17th.
Oh shit.
That can only mean this video was recorded very shortly before his suicide
Oh
attempt.
my god. No way. So that completes the investigation.
The video may have provided some interesting connections, but we still don't have that crucial link. The link being the reason Kuwana-san came to possess this, of course.
Right.
Right. Kuwana's either the one who recorded it himself, or is at least a recipient of the video from the original witness.
Oh, is this Sawa's
Kuwana-san
video?
and Sawa-sensei knew each other somehow, right?
Did Sawa
Well, then,
record this
maybe
and give it to
Sawa-sensei
Kuwana?
recorded it 13 years ago, and then had Kuwana-san look into it,
Ooh.
as one of his handyman requests.
It's possible, but it just feels off.
Why's that?
Because of what Siren's owner said to me.
Okay.
You'll understand once you see what's on the lighter. Both Kuwana-kun's past and his purpose.
He said we'll know Kuwana's true identity once we watch the video.
What if Kuwana was
That
the
hasn't been the
teacher,
case so far.
Sawa recorded it and gave it to him back
Yeah.
then, and he still blew it off,
What
or he was
identity
too
could we
late
draw
by the
from
time
a
he got the
secret
video?
recording of some bullies?
Huh.
Assuming Kuwana's in his early 40s, he would have been about 30, 13 years ago. What if he was a school teacher of the
There we
students in the
go.
video?
In that case, we should consult the yearbook Segura-shi brought back. The one that was in Sawa-sensei's room? You still have yet to look through it.
That's right. Let me go get it.
What's this yearbook gonna
The way
show
you're
us?
talking, I assume you've already taken a peek?
We have, but unfortunately we didn't find Kuwana-san's face among the teachers.
Ah, come on.
This is the page for Mitsuru Kusumoto's class. Both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya are there too.
Oh, I didn't know that Sawa was in the same class as them.
So the homeroom teacher was this guy.
Apparently he witnessed bullies harassing Mitsuru multiple times, yet he would overlook it. All he did was smile and tell them not to overdo it.
It's not Kuwana. This is someone else.
Well,
We
that
checked
sucks.
the rest of the teachers too, but never spotted Kuwana-san.
That kind of leaves us at a dead end then.
Mitsuru Kusumoto. This picture doesn't look like it was shot for a yearbook.
Correct. He was most likely already in a coma when photo time rolled around.
Oh yeah, because he jumped like right after summer break.
Sawa-sensei isn't smiling at all in this.
Huh. She did
Not
mention she
surprising.
blew off her class reunion. In fact, she hadn't kept in touch with her classmates at all.
With who her classmates were.
No surprise
I don't
there.
blame her.
Mitsuru-kun would be bound to come up at some point.
This is Yui Suzuki. She's definitely one of the girls in the video.
Yet another classmate involved with Mitsuru Kusumoto.
Yui Mamiya.
Seems like a bunch of the students on this page were in the video, huh?
Yeah, but I can't find Shinya Kawai in here.
Interesting.
Yeah, you're right. He's not in there.
If I'm not mistaken, Kawai left the school once he started catching flack for being Mitsuru-kun's bully. At least, that's what I read online. No real evidence yet, but it definitely sounds like how it would have played out.
But the truth is, there were more bullies who should have seen consequences besides Kawai.
Damn right. Who sticks out as strange? Okay. Investigate the yearbook now. Let's do it.
Hey,
Been in a coma ever since. So they just use like a random stock. And then Shinya wouldn't be in there because He probably left right after the suicide attempt, which would have probably been before pictures. I don't think you're paranoid. I think that lines up just right.
Hey.
So that's all we needed to look
The
at.
worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it. But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job.
Hold on. If he was dismissed,
You figure something out?
the homeroom teacher at the time of the incident did take some flack. He got forced out of teaching.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
What of it?
If that's the case, couldn't this teacher in the yearbook just be filling in for the other one?
Good call.
See, that definitely sounds likely. Let me search for the original teacher's name. There's a chance he won't be the same guy in the yearbook. Just give me a sec.
Investigation complete. And the teacher's name is Kitakata. Come on.
Yagamishi, I found it. The name of Mitsuru Kusumoto's former homeroom teacher.
Come on.
You were right. It wasn't the same teacher in the yearbook. This one's name is Yu Kitakata.
That's
Kitakata.
Kuwana's name.
Don't tell me that's...
His real name's Kitakata. Ring any bells?
It does now.
That's Kuwana's real name. Soma said it to me once.
So, Kuwana-san was the original homeroom teacher?
I just found a picture. This is Kitakata-sensei from 13 years ago.
It's Kuwana.
That's him, all right.
Wow.
Yeah. Not only that, Sawa-sensei was part of this class, which makes Kuwana her homeroom teacher too. This is the link we've been looking for.
So that's how he knows her, but why was he there?
Everything is clicked into place. Kuwana-san was the linchpin of this case.
So, 13 years ago, Yu Kitakata left teaching behind after Mitsuru-kun's incident and became Kuwana the handyman. That's what made him turn to his uncle at Siren for help. He told me Kuwana tried really hard to make it in the underground, had some good reason for it.
For living a life in the shadows? What could that have been?
To get revenge on the bullies. Look at that.
To get revenge on the bullies.
What an option.
Maybe Kuwana blames the fact that he had to quit teaching on the bullies who caused it to happen. Then, maybe all his hatred got aimed at Shinya Kawai?
Possible. He was abducted 5 years ago by individuals thought to be his acquaintances.
You think one of them was Kuwana-san?
I wouldn't rule it out. RK might have learned of Kuwana's involvement while searching for Kawai. Maybe they came to a Gene show so they could get details on the incident from him?
Yes, that would explain RK's arrival in town as well.
Not a bad theory.
Hold up. Individuals who were his acquaintances? Meaning more people besides Kuwana-san, right? Could that mean...
You got it.
This. What else is there? The yearbook? It's probably going to be the video. The yearbook's not going to
Check this out.
I love when he does that and they
People
just...
in this were Kawai's acquaintances, right? Or Kuwana's former students, in other words.
Everyone, though? A few too many, don't you think?
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
You're probably right. Guess I should narrow them down.
Yeah, we can narrow them down with the video. I love doing this where they kind of like let him down easy, like, what are you talking about, Yagami? Oh, my bad. This evidence.
We already know this.
Oh. The students in the video?
Individuals acquainted with Kawai. They certainly fit the bill.
Agreed.
But why would they wind up abducting him?
Huh. Maybe Kuwana asked for their help? No. He forced them to.
What makes you say that?
Use the video as
Kuwana
dirt.
had this on a secret flash drive, right? But to anyone in this video, it would be their worst nightmare for it to show up now.
Right.
If it did, they'd be busted as bullies who drove a high school kid to suicide.
Yep, it'd be a real disaster for them if that got out.
Not a good
They'd
image.
probably be done for in the public eye.
Which means this video is Kuwana's leverage. It's how he got them to go after Kauai.
You think this is enough leverage to drive people to murder, though?
Sure.
Kauai was killed, right?
RK is the only one saying Kauai
When they
was
have
murdered.
kids.
No body's been recovered yet either.
Okay, hang on. I'm barely keeping up with this.
Yeah, it's a bunch of what-ifs stacked on top of each other. But there is somebody who could potentially confirm this.
Who'd that be?
Someone in the video. Mamiya, for example. I've met with her at her home.
Oh, so we can go
She
back
was
to her.
involved with Kauai's abduction. She could probably tell us what we want to know.
Hell yes.
I agree. Yagamishi's provided a working theory that ties together the Kamurocho and Ijincho incidents. So if we can get Yui Mamiya to corroborate this, we should be able to extract even more information from her. Perhaps even including Kuwana-san's whereabouts.
Oh, that's our next stop.
Looks like he hasn't given us the slip just yet.
Man, what the hell is that guy's deal?
Mikoshiba and Sawa-sensei's murders, Ihara's alibi, Kauai's disappearance. Kuwana's most likely tied to everything.
Wow.
We'll get all the answers we need if we can find him.
And I guess this is bringing us that much closer?
Hopefully. I should go see Yui Mamiya tomorrow.
If all this pans
Should
out as
accompany him,
right,
Sugiurashi.
everything just
Considering we seem to be
unravels.
kicking the investigation into high gear. With Kaito-san out of commission, I'm sure Yagamishi could use a helping hand. I'll be fine right here.
Your call, Tsukumo-kun. I'm cool with whatever.
Thanks for lending him out, Tsukumo. I'll make sure he comes back in one piece.
Yeah.
Hey, don't underestimate him as a party member. He can hold his own if you let him.
Perfect. And now we'll rest up on the couch. We did some skilling up before we rested on the couch. Oh, where are we now?
You know how they say your life
Kaito!
flashes before your eyes when you're dying? That shit's real talk.
You saw it all, huh?
Yeah. There I am, bleeding out. And suddenly I'm getting the 3rd degree from Matsugane-san. Back when I was still just a rookie. Captain Hamura stares me down like, time to lose that pinky. And then, Higashi starts crying for me. Oh, if I'm gonna go, I ought to get a better final scene than that shit, right? Right?
I'm sure it'll be rosier when the time comes for real. Glad you pulled through, man.
That bastard Soma, though. Next time, he's fucked. We could have avenged Sawa-sensei if it weren't for that stupid ambush.
Well, you didn't tell the cops about him, did you?
Had to give the cops a statement, so I did. With a generous side of bullshit.
Perfect.
That'll get you busted, you know.
I'm joking. All I said was the truth.
Oh, so we put Soma straight in
I
the
got
crosshairs.
knifed by the same twisted fuck who got Sawa-sensei.
In that case, it's only a matter of time until Soma's arrested. So for now, we'll go after Kuwana, the piece that ties it all together. We just have to find him before RK does.
Kuwana, huh? He's on my shit list too, just so you know.
Huh?
Kuwana must have had some sort of agenda back when he first met us. In fact, it's probably because you were looking into Mikoshiba.
Oh, wow.
He palled around with me all because of that. I'm just a sucker of the agency, huh?
I wouldn't say that.
But yes.
Still. The moment an ass for me to kick turns up, this is the shape I'm in.
Just focus on getting better. Tsukumo will stop by later, too.
What? Sugiura gonna give me the cold shoulder?
No, I need a partner.
He and I are off to question Mamiya. He said he'd drive us from Ijincho and everything.
Alright guys, we're going to cut this video off right here. It's a good spot. This video did a lot of story driving, right? We did some investigation. We have new leads to follow, so the upcoming videos are going to be us pounding away at those leads. So when we come back, Sugiura and Yagami are heading to interview Yui Mamiya, and some interesting stuff's going to go down. So as usual, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you guys in the next awesome video.